JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, sales rep killed in Westmoreland. A 25-year-old sales representative was shot dead in Mount Airy, Westmoreland on Wednesday night. The deceased has been identified as Mario Ferguson of Brighton District in the parish. Ferguson is said to have worked with his father, who owns and operates a liquor business for years. Reports from the Negril police saw that about 8:30 p.m. Ferguson went to a shop to make a delivery. Shortly after, two men reportedly drove up on a motorcycle and opened gunfire, hitting him before escaping in the area. The police were summoned, and Ferguson was taken to the Savlamar Public General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. According to the police's crime statistics, up until August 26, Westmoreland had recorded 79 murders, the second highest number across all police divisions. St. Ann farmer dies after being shot. A St. Ann man died Wednesday evening after he was shot several times by occupants of a car while standing at a shop in his community. He is Sean Graham, a 41-year-old farmer of Sugar Hill Lane in Pimento Walk. Reports from the Ocho police are that the attack took place about 6:25 p.m. Graham was standing at a shop when a man exited a vehicle that approached and opened gunfire, hitting him multiple times. The police were summoned, and Graham was pronounced dead at hospital. His uncle said that he was not involved in unscrupulous activity. "I don't know him to be anyone who gives trouble. He doesn't make mischief with others. He's a really good youth. It's just sad this had to happen, and he didn't even get to come to church with me, as we had talked about," he said. He called on his nephew's killers to turn themselves in. The police report that there was a lone shooter, but the grieving man said he was told there were more people in the vehicle. "The 5 persons who did this, because I heard it was about 5 persons in the car. Look into yourselves and see the pain you have caused and come forward. Put an end to the violence before the violence puts an end to you," he pleaded. Clarendon man attacked and killed while taking 7-year-old son home. A man was attacked, chopped and shot to death while bringing his 7-year-old son home from a wake at McDonald District in Crooked River, Clarendon, on Thursday night. The deceased has been identified as 38-year-old Fitzroy Ricketts, otherwise called Chewy, a farmer from the district. It was reported that around 9:40 p.m., Ricketts and his 7-year-old son were at a wake in the community. The son fell sleepy during the event and requested to be taken home. Police said Ricketts and the child went home, but upon pulling his gate, the father was accosted by several men who opened gunfire at him. He ran into his yard and was chased into the bushes, where he was killed. The child ran back to the wake and made an alarm. Residents notified the police, who, with the help of several community members, searched the muddy terrain and found Ricketts' body in bushes, about 150 meters from his dwelling in the dense vegetation. He was found suffering from chop wounds to the neck and what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the head. He was clad in blue jeans trousers, a grey sweater-type shirt, and a black and white pair of sneakers. The body was taken to the Maple Hospital, confirmed dead, and later removed to the morgue. Portland couple whose home was destroyed in fire gets new house. A Portland man and his partner are the proud owners of a new home delivered under the government's new social housing program. At a handover ceremony on Thursday, Leroy Grant and his girlfriend Latoya Bryan expressed gratitude for the very special gift, which they said could not have come at a better time, as we're also celebrating Brian's birthday. "I feel so excited about it, and I'm even more excited because this house turned up on my baby mother's birthday, so it's a special gift," Grant said. "I feel so excited about it, and I'm even more excited because this house turned up on my baby mother's birthday, so it's a special gift," Grant said. "I'm very excited and happy," the birthday girl, Brian, said. Grant said that although he had signed some paperwork at the office of the Member of Parliament, Darrell Vance, it was taken aback a year ago when construction on the building actually got underway. "I wasn't expecting it. The only time I knew about this was when I got a call from work that a man was here to put up a building, and I left work instantly to see what was going on. And when I saw what was going on, I was so happy," he said. The pair, who have been together for over 10 years and they share 2 kids, said their previous home was destroyed by fire on August 6, 2018. Since then, they have been staying with Grant's father. They said having recently welcomed their second son, Kenroy Grant, they are looking forward to getting settled in their new home. The building houses 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a living room area. 82-year-old dies in St. Ann crash. An 82-year-old man died from injuries he received as a result of a motor vehicle collision on the Runaway Bay Main Road in the parish on Wednesday. He is Leslie Wright, a retiree of Hopewell Gardens, Discovery Bay, St. Anne. Reports from the Runaway Bay Police are that about 11:15 a.m., Wright was driving a Nissan Bluebird motor car towards St. Anne's Bay when the driver of a Nissan Sunny motor car that was traveling in the opposite direction collided with Wright's motor car. He was taken to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. A man who said he witnessed the crash said he suspected that there would be fatalities based on the speed at which the Nissan Sunny was traveling. There's often speeding on that section of the road, he said. So when he initially heard the car coming, he thought little of it until he heard the boom of the collision. Accidentally terrible man. Just I hope him family and friends them can find some comfort right now, he said. According to the National Road Safety Unit, at least 7 people have so far died on the nation's roads in the month of September. Man wanted for shooting 15-year-old girl. A man was initially named as a person of interest by the West Kingston police in connection to the shooting injury of a 15-year-old girl has now been listed as wanted. He is Desbert Bogle, otherwise called Marvin, of Building 32, Flat 2, Drackett's Place, Tivoli Gardens. According to reports at the time, the girl was shot and injured by a gunman during an attempted robbery sometime after 1 a.m. on August 30. The teen was reportedly coming from a party with a friend when they were pounced upon by gunmen who robbed them. However, according to a source, investigations have since revealed that the teen was in a room with other people when one of them brandished a gun. The gun reportedly went off and the teenager, who is of a St. Catherine address, was shot in the upper body. Head of the Kingston Western Police, Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps, provided an update on the investigations on Thursday.
A 15-year-old, that particular investigation is continuing. We have upgraded Marvin to that of now a wanted person, and we are really appealing to him or anyone who may know of his whereabouts to really turn himself into the police or asking the citizens to really assist us in locating this man. The condition of the female is that we know that she underwent 2 surgeries, and our information is that she's recovering at a medical institution.
Gunman posing as passenger charged with murder of St. James taxi operator. A 23-year-old man is facing multiple charges including murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony, following the killing of a taxi operator in Copperwood, St. James, on Friday, September 1. Charges 23-year-old Alonso Vincent, a resident of Roseites in the parish. According to police reports, the deceased, identified as Maurice Anthony McLaughlin, was driving his grey 2013 Toyota Vauxhall along the Cambridge Main Road when Vincent, a passenger in the vehicle, reportedly pulled out a handgun and opened fire, hitting him in the head. Following the shooting, Vincent allegedly pushed McLaughlin from the vehicle onto the roadway and drove away in the direction of Retrieve, Cambridge. Passers-by subsequently found McLaughlin with a gunshot wound and assisted him to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. McLaughlin's vehicle was reportedly spotted sometime after by concerned citizens in the Roehampton area, and the police were alerted. In an attempt to escape, Vincent allegedly crashed the vehicle into a ditch off the roadway. He fled the vehicle, leaving behind 1.40 Ruger pistol with a magazine containing 4.40 cartridges. He was subsequently apprehended by police in the area. He was formally charged on Wednesday, September 6, following an interview session in the presence of his attorney. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.